You guys, the IP collabs are just getting wild. I saw Glamlite just announce they're collabing with Coca-Cola. They have a Twinkies collection. Pat McGrath gave us her holiday release. We've got a lot to chat about, so let's go ahead and roll into it. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I do post quite often, so highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post, and without further blabbering, let's get into it. I did miss 2 episodes of new makeup releases. Technically, I'm filming this the same week as the episode I missed on Tuesday, but we're in like a little bit of a transition period right now. I'm trying to figure out if I want to move my new makeup releases video because it's a whole long story. Anyways, there's so many good releases that I wanted to talk about, so I have probably an hour to squeeze it all in while my kids nap. So if you guys like to gab about new releases just as much as I do, let's get into it. Okay. So the first palette that is launching today is the Calavera palette from Gourmand Girls. They did send this to me. I was able to create a look with this palette. This is so beautiful. It's colorful. I think this is the biggest palette Gourmand Girls has done, and it is dedicated to her grandparents, which I thought was beautiful, and it's inspired by the Day of the Dead. I believe it means skull in Spanish, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I found out when I looked it up. But anyways, so pretty. We've got so many fun colors. I did do swatches and an eye look with this palette, so highly recommend checking it out if you did miss that video. And as always, I will put all the launch information, the website, my codes, and everything in a pinned comment so that you guys can shop. I will also link just like general things if you guys are interested. So if you guys are planning on shopping anything and you want to support my channel, you can use my links and codes. It really helps me out because I do make a small commission. The next thing I think is launching is the Clionadh stained glass bundle. So they're actually doing a huge Halloween launch. I did get sent the 9 new stained glass shades in the mail to try out. So I did film like a little swatch reel with these. So check out the reel I posted, but this is launching October 1st. Again, I don't know all the information off the top of my head, so I will leave it down below. And then with the stained glass shadows, they're also launching a bunch of gorgeous things. So we have a 13-piece Halloween nail lacquer collection as well as a new mini set of polishes. So I usually get my nails done at the salon, but I have some of the Clionadh polishes and they have such interesting, gorgeous shades and they wear really well and are long lasting as well. So highly recommend checking out their nail polishes if you're into some fun, groovy colors. And I will leave all that info down below as well. So on that same day, we have another indie launch and I'm actually wearing this palette on my eyes today. I did end up picking this up from Enle Rain. I did buy it a little early so I could create some looks for you guys, and I've been, I don't want to say I've been slacking because I've just been prioritizing other things lately, but I did do this look and then I want to do a second look and I'll hopefully have that posted for you guys before this palette launches. I will definitely say this palette is not for the faint of heart. It's very grungy, very smoky, very sultry, very fall, but definitely not for the faint of heart. So I wanted to show you guys some looks. I really like this one and I just think this is a stunning formula, and I like that the size is a little smaller. So there's that, but I will say I don't think it's that much cheaper than their bigger palettes. I think I paid about $70 for this and then shipping as well. So yeah, those are just my first thoughts on this, but I'm excited. You guys know I'm a sucker for Enle Rain, so I did end up getting that. And then we have this gorgeous palette from Bella Beaute Bar. This is the Vamp palette. Again, I just feel like spooky season is not for the faint of heart this year. If you like spooky, vampy shades, this is a gorgeous palette. As always, I love the Bella Beaute Bar formula. I love their mattes. I love their shimmers. I think this palette is gorgeous. They also had the Poison Garden palette a few weeks ago. Pick up both. Save some money on shipping if you've been waiting. Get both at the same time. I just think they're so gorgeous together. Lots of shades. Otherwise, if you're into this grungy vibe, maybe go for this one. I also highly recommend the Recently De-Influenced and the Strange and Unusual palette. Those are actually more my tones, But overall, I love this brand, and this palette is gorgeous as well. This is launching, I think, October 4th. And I don't think they've announced a time or anything yet. So that's all I know about this. And oh my gosh, I almost forgot. And with that palette, they are launching a gorgeous holochrome liquid shadow, as well as this beautiful multi-chrome gloss. So these are cool. I've never tried their glosses or their liquid shadows. I haven't used this on my eyes yet, but when I swatch it, it did not budge. So I was very impressed. And this is like definitely not for the faint of heart. Very multi-chromy, but I did notice that once I blended it in, it wasn't as like over the top, but you can kind of customize that. So amazing indie products. I swear these indies are on fire. Okay, so I do have other random new releases with me, but those were kind of the big eyeshadow palettes that I wanted to show you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and slide on over so we can look at some pictures and talk about some new releases. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this because it's happening right now as I'm filming this video, but Glamlite is collabing with Coca-Cola, which is honestly super iconic. I'm so clueless because it seems like Glamlite's blowing up on TikTok, so they're doing like this massive live, and it's like a live shopping event. And I'm such a old person, like I don't really shop on TikTok, so all I see is that they have like a lip gloss kit, and it says cherry Coca-Cola, and there's 3 like red lip glosses. So I'm like a OG Coke fan. I really don't like cherry, vanilla, none of the flavors. I don't like Diet Coke. I only drink regular Coke. I know it's super weird, or maybe it's not super weird. I don't know. I didn't grow up drinking Coca-Cola flavors, so I only like the original Coca-Cola. Anywho's, all of that aside, they have this. I literally am trying to see like how you even buy this. All I see is the owner of Glamlite on like TikTok live selling this and saying like there's only 5 left, like get it now. So if anybody wants to shed some light on how that works, let me know. And then when I click the shop, oh no, that's the Betty Boop. Okay, so yeah, it must just be this lip set. I don't know. If you have insight, let me know. And then the Twinkies collection is their collab with Hostess. And there's a cupcake. I think this is like a lip scrub. There's also a beautiful lip liner and a bunch of like lip products. I really feel like I have been living under a rock because I really don't know much about it. I thought it was interesting. Super happy for Glamlite that they're blowing up and that people are really interested in buying their stuff. I believe it's also Latin Heritage Month, right? I'm pretty sure. So I think they're getting a lot of press for that because they are a Latin-owned brand, and I super admire the owner because she's been sharing her story. So overall, I'm happy for them. Am I going to go buy this Twinkies collection? No, but hey, maybe there's fans. I don't know. The only thing I know about Twinkies literally is Zombieland and the guy that was looking for the Twinkies. Like that's, I don't think I've ever had a Twinkie. I don't think I want to. I'm not really a big sweet tooth, so I'm okay. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Miss Pat McGrath. So this is the Luminous Legends Collection, Holiday 2024. We have the Luminous Legends Mega Eyeshadow Palette for $76. Like, what was I thinking by Pat McGrath all these years? Because I was definitely on that train where I wanted every single palette. But now I think I'm okay. Like, I've gotten to that point where personally I'm just not that excited about her stuff, and that's okay. I'm not saying you shouldn't be. I'm just saying I'm happy I've gotten to a place because I literally can see like my shelf of Pat McGrath, and you know how expensive those palettes are, and I like never use them. This one definitely looks like one of the holiday palettes in the red packaging, but overall I think this color story is just so not me. It's neutrals with some pops of shimmer color shadows. It's cute, but it's so basic. And then these Luminous Legend eye palettes are $38. So we have Dawn, Divinity, and Starfall Seduction. I will say Starfall Seduction looks a little interesting, but again, I've bought these 5-pan palettes from her before, and I just don't reach for them, so why would I buy these? It's an easy skip. We also have duos, so we've got Petalic Passion for $25, Celestial Jade is kind of cute, but again, it's 2 shimmer shades. We've got Astral Noir. I'm not going to wear a sparkly black eyeshadow like that on my eyes, so I'm saving myself $25 there. We also have Gloss Duo, so this is Nude Mood. Cute color combo, $29. Not interested. I will say I do really like her glosses, but I just have so many lip products, so I'm okay. We've got the Mini Matte Trance Lipstick Trio. This is in Go To Mattes for $35. Again, I love the Matte Trance lipsticks, but I don't need them. Metallic Passion Shimmer and Smoke Kit. So this is a duo with a liner. So a decent amount of products. I just have no interest. We don't have a launch date yet, but we have seen the products. I feel like Pat McGrath usually does one of her black packaging palettes before the holidays, so I don't know if we're gonna get one of those since she hasn't announced a launch for the holiday collection yet. But overall, honestly, I'm not interested, and my wallet is very happy because there's so many things I do want. So if I can skip a major holiday collection, we're in the clear. Now, just today I was scrolling through and I saw so many things, so let's just talk about them really quick. I did see that BK Beauty is introducing the Signature Luxury Edition of their Holy Grail Trio. So these are their 3, I'm guessing, best-selling brushes. It's that 101 and then the smaller and the smallest one. And this is launching on October 1st. So if you're interested, if you don't already have these brushes, you can pick them up in this beautiful burgundy packaging. I do have all of these brushes and all of the sizes. I will say my favorite is definitely the middle one, the 109. And then I like the one Hot and Flashy did, like the smaller concealer. And then the 101, I think, because the 101 is so big, it's a little too big for my face. But those are fancy brushes. If you like them, you can get them there. I think they always do really good deals on TikTok Shop is what I've heard, because that's another brand that's doing really well on TikTok. I just saw this. So e.l.f. is launching these single eyeshadows. They're called Fine as Fleck Glitter Eyeshadows. Sheer glitter eyeshadow topper packed with microfine glitter. Champagne Showers, White Hot, It's Glit, Pop Off, Pink, Filthy Rich, Straight Fire, Oh Face Shimmer Balm in Perfection. Okay, so we've got a lip balm and then some single eyeshadows, and basically they're saying these are kind of competing with the Moon Dust shadows that Urban Decay is really well known for. I think it's cute. I think a lot of people will enjoy it, especially with the holiday season right around the corner. I need a shimmer eyeshadow, like I need a hole in my head. I just bought the Moon Dust palette that they did through Sephora. I still haven't even used it, but in my mind I bought it because I was going to do like one and done shimmer looks. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to catch up on filming. I want to do a Shop My Stash refresh so bad, and I still haven't found the time to do it. So many things, so little time. I know you guys are sick of hearing me complain. Natasha Denona is launching new Hygen Tinted Lip Mask, Everyday Hyaluronic Acid Lip Nourishment of my 3rd addition to my Innovative Hybrid Generation series. I think this is interesting. Do I need a Natasha Denona tinted lip mask? Absolutely not. I have so many lip masks, so many lip products, so many lip oils, so many lip glosses, so many lip masks, so many lip sleeping balms. Like, I'm okay. I think I'm gonna have the most hydrated, moisturized lips for the rest of my life. So I definitely don't need to add these to my collection. We have 3 shades, Baby Nude, Candy Apple, and Berry Bliss. These are so cute. I will also say I do have a discount code with Natasha Denona. I will leave the link and the code down below if you guys are interested in shopping those. And do we have a launch date? Let's see here. Launching October 1st at natashadenona.com. So I'll put that down below for you guys. Next, we have a sneak peek from Melt. I kind of forgot that Melt usually does their big holiday collection around Halloween. So it says Something Monstrous is coming soon. And we've got this little video. So I'm assuming we're going to have an announcement pretty quick here. But that's all we have for now. Next, we have the Fenty holiday collection. So we've got a bunch of little things. We've got the Lip Butter Drops Mini Shimmering Whipped Oil Body Cream Trio. I know this was super popular last holiday season. They've also got a Whipped Oil Body Cream, also popular last year. We've got the Fruit Quenchers Hydrating and Strengthening Lip Oil Trio. I did buy the lip oil, I think, duo last year. I wasn't super jazzed about the flavors, but I do really like her lip oils. Then we have the Plush Pudding Intensive Recovery Lip Sleeping Mask. I don't like that as much, so it's a pass for me. Gloss Bomb Swirl Twisted Lip Luminizer for $24 in Fussy Flex. This is so cute, but I don't love the Gloss Bomb formula, so it's an easy skip. It's Riri Season 3-piece lip set, and that is $50. And then the Gloss Bomb Volt Full-Size Universal Lip Luminizer 10-piece set for $150. I don't think anybody needs $150 worth of gloss bombs, but that's just my personal opinion. I will try and find these and link them down below. I'm guessing they're on Sephora, but it's a skip for me. We're going to talk about a lot of holiday sets, so hold on to your horses. We've got an advent calendar from Nabla, so there is a pre-order open for this. We've got 12 iconic full-size surprises, one sweet full-size treat you'll find in the advent calendar, and one delicious new product still to be revealed. So there are some sneak peeks. These look like great, like universally flattering products. I will say I recently tried their newer blushes and I wasn't impressed with the pigmentation. So overall, it's a skip for me. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. So Patrick Ta is collabing with Barbie and they just showed the product. So we have a beautiful compact blush, and then we also have one of his like lip plumpers. So this is iconic. You guys, if you didn't know, I do love me some Barbie, but I will say I'm not a big fan of bright pink blush. I already have his bright pink blush, so I'm going to skip on this. I don't know if this is going to be the holiday launch, but either which way, I'm okay, but I love it for everybody else that's really excited about having a Barbie collab in their life. Okay, so we have the reveal of the Gothic Beauty collection by Profusion. So I'm guessing this is their Halloween collection. We've got a mattifying setting spray, faux lash set, blending sponge and sponge holder, blending brush, cheek balm, holographic highlighter, liquid eyeliner and stamp duo, eye palette, color changing lip and cheek. We've got a chrome liquid topper set, illuminating skin mist, handheld mirror, and clutch. So very gothic, and I think this is cute. I really like Profusion stuff. Am I going to go out and buy it? Absolutely not, but I wanted to mention it because it's the most like ridiculous time of year. Everybody's coming out with a launch and I'm kind of here for it, but I also think it's wild. Okay, we also have a sneak peek from Jolie Beauty. I'm dying to see what their palette is because I'm pretty sure they do like a palette a year and it's always around spooky season, so I cannot wait to see what they launch. I love that they do these like big giant palettes and they're always a little bit like, I don't know, vibey, so I'm ready for it. Next we have ColourPop and Stranger Things. This is so cute. I don't know what it is about this collection, but I just think it's absolutely adorable. It's already available on the ColourPop website. I was so tempted. Recently, I've been thinking about my like basket of shame, which includes the Byredo palette. You guys seen that palette on my channel yet? No. I also bought some Enle Rain like reformulated palettes, or maybe they were like redone. I don't know. I have some Ensley Rain palettes I haven't used. I have the Danessa Myricks Lightworks 6 palette. Remember her? $100 and something. Yeah, I bought that, but you haven't seen it on my channel. So I've been thinking of all these palettes I've already spent money on, because every once in a while somebody will get sassy with me and say like I only review palettes that I get sent in PR, which is not true. I do buy makeup, a lot of makeup that isn't sent to me, but that doesn't mean I need to keep doing that because it's just stupid. Like I literally have a basket of stuff right there that I still need to use, showcase on my channel. So as much as I want this, I'm going to take a step back and let other people enjoy. It's so cute though. The palette is cute. I like it. It's grungy. It's vibey. I hope that it's the good ColourPop formula because people deserve that. We need the Lush Life. Is that the palette? Oh, that formula. I have not experienced that from ColourPop in a hot second. The Haunted Mansion formula was pretty good though. So anyways, I love these colors. I love the moodiness of the palette. The lip glosses are so cute. I could live without the highlight, the liquid highlight. I don't need another lip mask, even though it's cute. And then there's some holographic eyeshadows, and then we have the black blush, which I think is just a pH blush. So it turns into like kind of a basic like pinky purpley shade. But overall, I think they did a good job. I am really wondering like where ColourPop is going. Like I think they're probably doing all right because it seems like they're just taking more time and curating their stuff. So that's really exciting. And speaking of ColourPop, since I haven't filmed this video in 2 weeks, they actually did have another palette launch. I genuinely had both of these palettes in my cart and I was like, bitch, stop. Like, you don't need this. So this is the After Hours collection and it's just so cute. I really love this palette. I think it's a fun rosy tone vibe. It's kind of reminding me of the first Huda palette she ever came out with, and I think it's just a great launch for Ulta because it's a great like everyday palette. So super pretty. I think the blushes are cute. I think the shadow sticks are cute. I think these lipsticks look really cute. I really want to try the formula of those lipsticks, but I haven't seen them at Ulta yet, so I haven't tried them out yet. But maybe in the future, who knows? So those are the two big collections I've noticed from ColourPop lately. We also have Milk adding to the Jelly Tint line. I'm not really sure like who was asking for more shades, but I will say every time I post one of these jelly tints, people will DM me and tell me how much they love the Milk makeup jelly tints. And it's not really like beauty girlies, like people that follow indie makeup or people that have makeup accounts. It's like my friends that I like know in real life that use the product. So I just find that very impressive because everyday people aren't keeping track as much as we are. So anyways, they have new shades. We've got Fizz and Fresh. Fizz is a soft peach, Fresh is a soft pink. I did get the new shades in PR and I'm like, please, please. I'm like trying to manifest myself onto the Milk makeup PR list because I think they have some really cool stuff. So I would love to get PR from them like on a more regular basis. Of course, I've like literally bought like everything they haven't sent me. This is just the primers, okay? I have more things like scattered all over my room, but I would just like to get it early so I can review it for you guys. But I don't know. I have gotten PR from them before, but I'm not on that list that gets everything. So I would like to be though. I would like to be. Okay, next we have from DD Signature. They asked me if I wanted to try some of these shades. So I did pick out two. I think they're on their way to me. I haven't seen them, but I know for sure they said they were sending them my way. So these are the 5 Lustrous Multi-Chrome Lip Glosses. Launch date. Oh, they're already available. My goodness. No. Is it? Oh, they're launching the day you see this video at 11 a.m. Central. And $14. So if you're interested in multi-chrome lip glosses, DD Signature has you covered. I will link them down below as well as my discount code if you want to save some money. Okay, so we have Charlotte Tilbury's holiday palette. She launches one, I believe, pretty much every year, and this year it's the Pillow Talk Beautyverse Love Palette, limited edition. $69. I'm still waiting for Fire Rose. It did come back in the UK, but I couldn't buy it. So anyway, we have this instead. I think Charlotte Tilbury has beautiful eyeshadows. They're definitely not for me, but for the everyday consumer, I think they're perfect because they're beautiful, they're soft, they just apply like butter, which I personally love. I'm not going to spend $69 on this palette, but I think it will be a fun treat if you're interested. She also launched more new shades of this Hypnotizing Pop Shots. I feel like they were already out, but maybe they came out with more shades, or maybe it was like a limited edition thing for holiday, but they have more shades now if you're interested. I will link them down below as well. There's like a purple and like a champagne-y color, lots of gift sets. So we've got a lot of great stuff from Charlotte Tilbury just in time for the holiday season. My camera did cut me off, so I apologize if that just like jump cut scared you. Okay, next from Catrice. This just randomly came up on my Instagram feed, but they did a collaboration with Disney and Pixar and Finding Dory. This one reminded me so much of the Makeup Revolution Finding Nemo collection, like so similar just in like the packaging and the vibes. So I was like, okay, that's a little redundant. I feel like we've seen this before, but hey, if you're a Finding Dory fan or a Finding Nemo fan, maybe this collection is for you. It does look very cute. Okay, so we have the MAC holiday collection. It's the 2024 Golden Collection and Advent Calendar. So I'm seeing this on Point Click Vibes in case you guys are looking for a good makeup news account to follow, and I just really like how they organize things. So for the Advent Calendar, it's $205, 24 full and mini size products, and I'm not really super interested in that, but we do have the beautiful holiday collection, which looks stunning. Looks like there's a beautiful green mascara, some gorgeous like blushy highlighter looking products, and then two beautiful eyeshadow palettes. I will say the eyeshadow palettes at first kind of looked a bit knockoff Lisa Eldridge-esque, but I'm not a fan of MAC eyeshadows. I actually prefer pretty much everything else we just talked about. Like the mascara looks cute. I think that's a fun idea. There's a brush set. There is some lip sets as well as individual lip products. So since it feels like 2016 makeup is making a comeback, maybe the holiday collection from MAC will have a revival and be just as popular as it was when I first started following makeup. We'll see. Okay, so NBA Cosmetics launched a palette called the Wandering Souls palette. This is cute. It's basically like a peachy palette with like a little pop of like cool tone blue shades. I have one palette from NBA. I believe they did a collaboration with Deandra Nicole, and I have that palette. Pretty decent quality. I don't want to pick this one up, but I just wanted to mention in case you guys are fans of that particular product or brand. Clarity Cosmetics launched their Angry Leprechaun palette, and this is $65. There's also a liquid lipstick for $15 and a PR collection box for $130. So I believe I still have a code with them. I will put it in the description box in case you guys are interested. The swatches look absolutely beautiful. I am, again, pretty much up to my eyeballs in palettes, so I am going to skip that one. We also have Tarte dropping so many holiday sets, one of which I already purchased and featured on my channel. It's the blush set, but let's just talk about it really quick. So we have the Stay Golden Amazonian Clay Cheek Set, 5-piece in pinks and corals and reds and berries. I have already said this, so if you watch a few of my videos, you're probably going to be bored, but the way I used to collect the Tarte blush sets for holiday, since I like got on board with the beauty community, I used to buy all the little blushes. I had so many of them. At some point I had panned a few of them, but like I was on it. I bought the blush palettes, I bought the little individual compacts, and so it was so nostalgic for me to pick up the new little blush set. I've already done a little reel showing you guys swatches and stuff, and I'm actually wearing one of the shades on my face today as well. So I love the reds and berries. I did recently watch a video about Tarte, and it honestly like had me cringing because I had not seen the whole Hermes bracelet TikTok situation, and low-key I was like, this is so cringe. But also I'm like, girl, like, wouldn't you rather have $700 to buy whatever you wanted instead of an Hermes bracelet? Like, I don't know. I love designer goods. Don't get me wrong. I would not be mad if anybody sent me an Hermes bracelet. But I was also like, you're being bought. You're showing it obviously. And then the way they like open the box and then it's not an Hermes bracelet and they still post the TikTok. I was like dying. I'm like, that is so embarrassing. Like if I made it out like they were sending me an Hermes bracelet and then I didn't have the bracelet, I would never post the video. I would just keep my freaking mouth shut. Embarrassing. Like, why would you, like, are you gonna bait them into sending you an Hermes bracelet? I don't know. I thought that was weird. I would love to hear what you guys think. Maybe you have no idea what I'm talking about. In that case, move on with your life because it's not even worth thinking about. But I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cringe. Like, I feel like I almost shouldn't have bought that set, because if I had seen that video before I bought the set, I would be like, why am I giving Tarte money? They're clearly Delulu. And anyway, that's all on that. I do like the blush set, I'm not gonna lie. The eyeshadow palette I definitely skip because it's like a little eyeshadow palette set. This is just so like 2017, 2016 holiday collection, so I love it. I love the multiple palettes, and all the Beauty gurus, I'm sure including myself, are like, you guys can gift it, you can split it with your friends. It's like, who needs that much eyeshadow? Not me, but where am I going to talk? I literally am sitting in a room full of eyeshadow. Anyways, we have a new launch from Juvia's Place. So they announced that they launched the I Am Magic Silky Finishing Powder. And this powder features an ultra-fine texture that seamlessly blends into the skin. Its lightweight and velvety formulation effectively controls shine, enhances your complexion, and provides a refined matte finish. I decided to pass on these, but they have a lot of different shades. And if you're on the hunt for a good powder, maybe you want to check out the Juvia's Place powder. We also have from Electrum Cosmetics, they launched the Blood Moon palette. This has 5 multi-chromes, 5 mattes, 1 holochrome, 1 velvety eyeshadow, and it retails for $60. I think a few of my friends have received this in PR, so check them out if you want to know the tea on that palette. Okay, this I was so excited about. I bought a shade of this. I have no idea where it is, but that's a conversation for another day. I want to do a little reel on this. This is the new About Face Blush Rush Pigmented Fluid Blush. So it's a super saturated liquid blush delivering a buildable, blendable formula with maximum color payoff and long-lasting endurance. And it's available in 6 electric colors. And yeah, I'm here for it. I definitely think I bought the orange shade. Again, not really sure where it is. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I bought it. It's cute. I saw somebody said that it's the exact same packaging as the Huda blushes, but the Huda blush, I didn't think it was very pigmented. I just bought like 1 shade to try out. Oh, this is like such a me color. It's literally like a pumpkin. Like, I'm so ready to put this on my face. So I can't wait to kind of give you guys like a first impressions, like applying that. But I've got blush, I've got highlighter, I've got face products, I got eyeshadow coming out the... So, you know, there's that. Okay, so I saw this and I kind of chuckled and I was like, oh my gosh, is this like the ketchup palette? Like, is this the Midwest Spice palette? So this is Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette in the shade Spice. It's a mini palette for $29, 9 shades from warm tone neutrals to brilliant golds in matte and metallic finishes. So again, I think this is definitely not intended for me. If I'm going to wear a neutral eyeshadow palette, it's still going to have like a nice bam to it. It's going to be like the Glaminatrix Barely Basic palette, the Cosmic Brushes Neutrals palette. I would even pick like the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette over this one. I just prefer the Natasha Denona formula. So this is an easy skip for me. If you like the palette, go for it, but I'm not into it. Speaking of blushes, you guys know I had to get my hands on this one. I placed a Ulta order and I forgot to order this, and then I placed another Ulta order because I needed one. So these are the new blushes from Milani, and they are the, what are these called? The Cheek Kiss Blush Glows. And of course there was a shade, I think it was Canela. I don't know. So there's like 6 or 7 shades. And I love Milani, and these just look so appetizing. So I did grab one. I have it. I haven't used it yet. Another one that I'm going to do a first impression on, so I can't wait to try it out. Okay, let's go ahead and head to Sephora really quick because the freaking holiday sets are out of control, and I have been kind of like keeping track of a few things that I want to call out in case you guys are interested in shopping any of these. Okay, so we have the little Milk Mini Odyssey Lip Oil Gloss Fun Size Fave Set. This is coming soon. It's $25, and I think it's a fun way to try this formula if you're interested. I don't really like the shades that they included, but maybe you'd be into it, and I feel like $25 is a good price point. So this is a gift set of their 3 clean mini lip glosses packed with vitamin-rich oils from a burst of hydration, serious shine, and juicy semi-sheer color. So something to check out if you're interested. Another set from Milk that I thought was really cool is this mini Hydro Grip Primer Pre-Game Pack Set. I have both of these, and I really like the regular Hydro Grip. The glow one is fine. Like, it's not doing anything extra. It's just the same formula with a little bit of glow to it. So I don't know, I thought it was fun. 25 bucks. You can try out the different primers if you're interested in testing them out. We also have the new fragrance from Ellis Brooklyn. So this is a body mist, and it is the Vanilla Sin Hair and Fragrance Body Mist. So this is warm and spicy, warm and sweet, black cherry, almond cherry, bourbon vanilla. Addictive, risque, and sinful, this vanilla-scented body mist could become your biggest vice. Notes of black cherry, hazelnut, almond cream, and bourbon vanilla create a blend that's intoxicating and divine. I think the packaging is really cute. I usually like anything Ellis Brooklyn puts out, but I don't really like the scent of cherry, so that's going to be an easy pass for me. Okay, I'm also super duper excited that the Hourglass holiday palettes dropped at Sephora, Ulta, Beautylish. I did link them down below. I did end up picking one up, the Lotus one, and I love it so much. I'm actually wearing the bronzer combo from that on my face today. We have this little Merit set. So this is their dress code lipstick set, and it looks like we have some beautiful browns. So it says it's a limited edition set featuring 3 new signature lip lightweight lipstick shades in 3 different shades. And what are the shades? It's a bespoke signature lip lightweight in satin lipstick, which is a, oh, they're all satin. No, there's satin is a medium pink brown, the matte is a deep burgundy, and then the lip blush is a soft mauve. I will say I would have definitely preferred nude, so that's going to be a skip for me. We also have tons and tons of, my goodness, different advent calendars and bath sets that you can check out. I could go on all day. Speaking of 2016 makeup being back, the Sephora collection amazing eyeshadow palette. I feel like these, do you guys remember these? And then they would have like little drawers and things where you had like 5 lipsticks and a little blush set and like the super over the top. This one looks a little less severe, but we've got 2 colorways. We've got Vibrant Lights, which has some fun blues, and then we've got the Soft Lights. This kind of looks like the new Tarte palettes, but it's from Sephora, so it's $40, which is quite a bit pricey. I wouldn't say that Sephora is the cheapest when it comes to eyeshadows, nor is their eyeshadow formula the best, but I mean, I haven't tried a Sephora eyeshadow in a hot second, so if somebody tries it, definitely report back to me. Okay, we do have some Kosas sets, and I did buy this, but I like low-key regret this because I didn't really like that formula, so I don't really know why. But that's the Kosas Blush is Life trio, and this was 30 bucks, so I thought it was a good deal. They also have a Juicy Jelly Sheer Lip Oil set, which is $25. And it's 3 lip jellies in Slushy, Lola, and Sorbet. It looks like we also have a new brand at Sephora. I think this is a skincare brand called Then I Met You. I haven't done a whole lot of research into it, but it's kind of giving me like K-Beauty Laneige vibes with the packaging. I don't know if that's true. I'm just making a guess. So if I look progressively crazier in this video, I'm sorry, but I'm filming this like over a period of time. So now it's 6:30, so you're getting a full wear test of this look at this point. But I was talking about this new brand that I saw on Sephora, and it looks like it's a skincare line, and the prices seem to be pretty mid-range. I haven't heard anyone talk about this, but I feel like a lot of the new brands at Sephora I haven't really heard people chat too much about. So this brand is called Then I Met You, which is an interesting name. Looks like they have a cleansing balm, they have a sunscreen, a hydrating cream with ginseng and squalane. They've got a hydrating exfoliating lip mask, a bestseller set. They've got a moisturizer with ceramide, squalane, and vitamin C. That sounds interesting. We've got a essence as well as a cleansing gel. So I'll have to take a look. I definitely need a new moisturizer. I am running low on my Pharmacy Honey Aloe, and I just checked my drawers the other day. I don't have a backup, which I'm kind of shocked about. So maybe it's time to try something new. Just the other day I was thinking, like, should I repurchase Sunday Riley Juno? Because back in the day, like if you watch my videos in like 2016, I swear I was obsessed with Juno oil, and I would just use that for hydration and it works so well. I love that stuff so much. And after some time, I swear it just stopped working for me, so I stopped using it. So all the bougie makeup girlies I follow love Westman Atelier. I've still never tried anything from them, but their holiday mini baby cheeks blush trio is so cute. And I don't know if these are my colors, but look at this packaging, you guys. It's so beautiful. There's a pink shade and a green shade and like a really light pink, so it's 60 bucks. I do have a Sephora reward. I could definitely see myself snagging that, but I don't know if those are my colors, but it looks so cute. Let me know if you have a favorite Westman Atelier product. I am so nosy and I would love to hear from y'all. Okay, so REM did launch their Wicked collab, and I posted on my Instagram story saying I thought this kind of looked like Oden's eye. Just the packaging gave me like Saga of Freya vibes, but honestly the color story is really not me. This is already on the Ulta website for preview if you want to check it out. That green shade is stunning, but I have shades like that 100 times over. Also, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say anything good about the REM eyeshadow formula. So this is $55 for the Wicked Oz Dust eyeshadow palette. My gosh, it took me way too long to read that. They also have a Galinda makeup set as well as a green version for E.l.f. Oh my gosh, now you're gonna know that I have no idea about Wicked other than like the main story that most people know. There's also the adaptive lip oil, so that's just a pH lip oil. We've got a, what is this? Oh, they've got some under eye patches as well as some glow drops, and then we have a lip stain. So interesting, so many Wicked things. Is the movie launching this week? I'm not sure, but everybody and their Wicked collabs are currently on the Ulta page for viewing, so if that's something that you are super invested in, do not skip. My goodness, there's even like a scrunchie collection, so there's that. Oh, we've also got tons of nail polishes. This I thought was kind of cute. Caboodles also collab with Wicked. It Brushes also has a Wicked collection. My goodness, that is wild. I would definitely see the movie, but I don't see myself buying all of the paraphernalia that goes with it. Okay, I saw so many Glossier girlies going crazy for this. So they are launching new products, and the main thing I've seen are their new perfumes. So Glossier You is their first fragrance, and now they've got Rev, which is a buttercream, plum butter, toasted almond, iris, sandalwood, Ambrox, and Amberette. That totally sounds like it's gonna smell like a bakery. Oh my gosh, my kids just dropped something and I jumped out of my skin. And then the other one is Eudos, I think is how you say that, or Dokes, I don't know. Sweet Violet, Palo Santo, Frankincense, Myrrh, Amberette, and Ambrox. I'm not really familiar with most of those keynotes, so I think I'll probably pass on that unless I smell it and love it. And then they have some new lip gloss shades. Glassy Plush Shine in pink, bronze, and brown. The shades look super cute, but overall this is an easy pass for me. We also have another Hourglass palette. This is the Ambient Lighting palette. Dream Edit all-in-one palette featuring convertible ambient lighting bronze in lunar bronze, along with 3 brand new shades including finishing powders, blush, and highlighter to diffuse, enhance, and add glow to your complexion for $64. This does look very light. Personally, I am very happy with the Lotus palette, so it is a skip for me. Okay, this luxury collection for the holidays definitely has my attention. So the Gucci holiday collection has a eyeshadow palette, some blushes, some lipsticks, and glosses. I do love the Gucci blushes, and this packaging is so cute. I don't know if I'll actually end up getting anything though, because I need a blush like I need a hole in my head. I say it all the time, which means I don't need it, so I'm probably gonna skip it. Okay, I've seen so many people say they purchased this. I don't know what the hype is about this other than it is the Sol de Janeiro number 71 shimmer body cream. I guess it's nice that it's a shimmer, but I feel like it's low-key a missed opportunity because this would have been an awesome summer launch. I guess it's probably still warm in a lot of other places, so maybe it makes sense and it looks beautiful, but I'm gonna skip on it. Here's something that I totally said I wasn't gonna buy more of, but I couldn't pass up on a fragrance called Hot Cocoa. So this is the Summer Fridays vegan lip balm, and I think this is an okay lip balm, but Hot Cocoa just sounded so delicious, so I did end up grabbing it, and I can't wait for it to come. I want all of the Dior holiday stuff, but my bank account reminds me that it's gonna have to be a pass for me. It humbles me on a daily basis because I am going to the Creator and Friends holiday party, and I need to be saving. It's not going so great, but you know, we're trying. Anyways, they have the Backstage holiday collection and then their regular holiday collection. The Backstage stuff I did see it launch, so there's a beautiful face highlighter palette, which I have the other two, so I really just want this one for that orange highlighter, but I really don't think I would wear any of the other shades in this palette, so I'm trying to stay strong. Even the eyeshadow palette, totally not me, but it looks so cute, and I've never tried a Backstage eyeshadow palette. I think I've swatched them in store before, but I've never actually tried one, so maybe if this comes to Sephora, I could use my $100 like rewards to justify it, but for now I'm staying strong. And then we have the Golden Ball theme collection, which looks so cute. We've got some quads, no, those are quints. We've got a beautiful highlighter, lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. They've got some nail polishes, so very bouge and very holiday looking. Okay, I've been looking for this one from Gisou. This is the Honey Infused Hydrating Lip Oil in a new shade. It's a red shade. I think this got leaked a while ago, and I've been waiting to see if it'll drop on Sephora, but it looks like it's coming for holiday, so keep an eye out. If you guys noticed that crumb on my shirt and didn't tell me this whole time, shame on you. But anyways, I could go on and on because I skipped a week and there's so many holiday launches. It's prime time. The crazy part is it's not just the Halloween launches. We already have holiday launches. So my bank account is in serious danger of like overdrawing. So I just need to like unsubscribe to everything and just tell myself like, I can't afford it. I literally cannot afford it. So that's what I'm doing. Let me know what you're doing to stay somewhat on budget this holiday season. I love hearing from y'all. As always, I just want to take a moment to remind you that just watching this video is supporting my channel. Your views help drive more people to my videos, and if you thumbs up this video, leave me a comment, all of that helps with engagement, which YouTube really loves. So I'm so appreciative. If you want to do anything additional, shopping through my links is a great free way to support because it doesn't cost you any extra. And if you're shopping for any of those great Sephora releases or Ulta things or even indie things, check my description box because I always have links and discount codes, and I do get a kickback from all of that. So I'm super duper appreciative. Thank you guys so much for hanging on this very wild ride with me. Don't forget to enter my monthly giveaway. It's linked in the description box, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye, friends!